Fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Johnson, knew something was wrong in her student David's personal life. She had known David the previous school year, and something had changed. She wasn't able to get any information from David or reach his mother to discuss her concerns. She wanted to refer David to the volunteer mentoring program at her school, but she needed parental permission first. Finally, one day, she called his house around noon and woke his mother up. David's mother told her that he had actually seen, his father commit suicide with a gun a few months before. Can you imagine? David's mother was severely depressed, barely able to function, and thus no return phone calls. This explained the change in the boy's behavior since the previous year. Remarkably, that same week, a middle-aged man named Jim, whose professional background is dealing with the after effects of exposure to violence, called Greater Cleveland Volunteers to find out how he could get involved as a volunteer mentor. A perfect match was made. After several months of one-on-one conversations with his mentor, David has begun to smile again. His grades and his behavior have improved too. What a difference one caring adult can make in the life of a child. Greater Cleveland Volunteers provides thousands of caring adults to help those in need in our community. We engage volunteers age 18 and over to serve at nearly 200 nonprofit organizations throughout the county. These volunteers give their time to a wide range of nonprofit organizations. We also manage some volunteer programs directly, including the My Mentor, My Friend program, which David is part of, and the Experience Corps Literacy Tutoring program, both of which serve students in the Cleveland schools. 39 years ago, our organization started as a program to engage older adults in volunteerism. As community needs have grown and the importance of volunteerism has increased, we expanded our mission to engage adults of all ages. And we've started to focus on finding volunteers to address critical community needs. We touch just about every dimension of service by providing volunteers to a wide range of nonprofit organizations, including schools, hunger programs, healthcare organizations, and cultural institutions. This year, we're expanding our services to fill a gap in the western suburbs in Cuyahoga County, and we're looking for new nonprofit partners to work with in that area. Greater Cleveland Volunteers provides a unique service to our community. Not only do we promote volunteerism and encourage people to volunteer, but we stay connected with them. We provide personalized assistance to find them the right opportunity that meets their interests, skills, and schedule. We keep track of their activities and we recognize them for their service. We offer a wide range of opportunities, from regular assignments a few hours each week to more intense service like the volunteer mentoring and tutoring programs that we manage. We also engage volunteers in team events where they can assist with one-time only projects to help with special events throughout our community. Last year, our volunteer service was valued at over $7 million. As needs in our community continue to grow due to the downturn in the economy, more and more nonprofit organizations are struggling to meet this increased demand, and they need more help to be able to do that. There are many more children like David in our community that need a caring volunteer to help them, and many more organizations that need people to help them serve the community. We invite you to join us and meet the needs of Greater Cleveland by volunteering. Thank you.
Congratulations. Do we have questions? Well, while the audience is coming up with theirs, do we have one? We do. Okay. You're dependable.
So you mentioned that you spend a lot of time pairing volunteers to the community needs. Can you talk a little bit about what you're doing to assess what those community needs are?
Sure. We've been doing a lot of research this year and continue to do so. We've been speaking with many of the major funders in our community, especially some of the larger foundations, because they're very aware of what's going on in the nonprofit community and what the needs are. We've also done a lot of research by using some of the United Way information that's been available as far as their community assessments. In addition, we were fortunate to have an intern this past summer who spent most of the summer doing research, meeting with different organizations and looking at different data available to find out what the local community needs are. We've also been trying to identify areas in which we don't yet have partnerships or volunteers serving so that we can branch out to address more needs in our community.
Other questions? Okay. Joy, thank you very much.